Hi everyone, this is Brian with Anderson Pens, and today we're going to talk about some brand new Eboya pens. Let's take a look. Okay, so here we have a few new pens from Eboya. I've got three particular models here. I have the Houga, which is a classic cigar-shaped pen. We have the Kyouka, which we've shown before, and the two models on the right are the Ricchiku. Let's take a look at the Houga first. This is a very, very elegant pen. It's, like I say, it's cigar-shaped. Cap and barrel sit flush. And these are made in Tokyo, so the imprint's Eboya, made in Tokyo. Eboya is made by the Nikko Ebonite Company, which is the sole manufacturer of ebonite in Japan. So if you see any Japanese modern pen that's made out of ebonite, the material comes from the Nikko Ebonite Company. So any other company has to buy their materials from them. But beautiful, nice looking material here. This is kind of a reddish material. And it's got a screw cap, of course. You can sort of post it, but really not intended. It doesn't fit very far on. The length here, I think, is ample. It's sufficient for using without posting. These carry 14 karat Bach nibs, and fitting with the rest of the design on the nib itself is very simple. I think it complements the pen very much. A little bit of a step here, but you would have to hold the pen very far back for that to be an issue, and then it would be a little bit awkward. The threads are very soft, so if you do hold it here, it's not really much of an issue, but I think most people are going to hold somewhere on this curved section. Very comfortable, very lightweight. Cartridge converter. Eboya does not supply converters, but they do recommend using the Pelican International converter, or of course standard international cartridges. While this looks like you could use this as an eyedropper, Eboya does make a separate special pen that they do suggest for using as an eyedropper, and I'll show that to you in a minute. So they do not advertise these pens as being eyedropper for eyedropper, unless it's specifically marketed as such. So there's the Houga. It's a nice cigar-shaped pen in the hand. Nice clipless model. Just a beautiful pen. Very understated. We've talked about the Kyouka before. This is the Shin Rio Beige color, and this one is outstanding. This material on this particular pen is just fantastic. I love this. Of course, every pen is different. The material, just the way it's turned, results in different patterning. This one is just fantastic. I love this. This is the medium size, and I should mention the Houga. This is the medium size as well. This particular model is designed after the Onotos from the 20s. And for you vintage fans, you can see that right away. It looks just like a vintage Onoto. So we've got a nice detail here, and at the end of the barrel, a little cross hatch pattern there. This one does post. It doesn't push all the way on, but if you wanted to, this is a fairly large pen. You can post it, or if you don't hold it, it's got a little bit of a bump here at the end of this section you can kind of see, which is kind of nice. This is a fairly large pen. They do make a model that is larger than this, an oversized Kyouka, but I think for most people this is about as large as you're going to want to go. And this one has a little bit, take a look at the feed here, a little bit different feed. And these nib units are threaded. You can remove them for cleaning. Actually, I just pulled this one out. But this one is specifically designed to be used as an eyedropper, so you can unthread it here. You're probably wondering, what is this here? So let me show you that. This has the ink shutoff system. So unscrew the end of the barrel and you can pull it out. That actually helps in cleaning. You really probably can't fill the pen that way, but you can loosen it up for writing and tighten it down. So this is very specifically, this is eyedropper only. This is going to hold a ton of ink. And you see how far back this is. And that's probably why this is friction fit, because it doesn't need to be able to hook up a converter. So pull that out and you can use that to help clean it out when you're done, just like you can with some of the Namikis. But nice design. You can barely see. I mean, obviously we've got this here, but you can't really see where it's threaded. This one's a beautiful pen. Now the next two, the Ricchiku. For you Eboya fans, you're probably looking at this and you're probably thinking, well, you know, that looks. I've seen this before. Eboya makes another model very similar to this called the Yatate. It is bamboo in appearance, so it has this scalloped appearance. However, this particular model, the cap and the barrel sit flush. And another unique feature is the top of the cap has this little indentation here. But we do that, and it sits flush on the end of the barrel. So this posts very well. It's a very long pen posted, but you can do it. You can see how long that is, but it's well made. And as is with each one, you can see that as the ebonite comes in, it forms a little star there. You can see the different way that the material reacts when they carve it out. Now this one is a cartridge converter, so in this case you can unthread for ease of cleaning. Drop it in your ultrasonic. Again, 14 karat Bach nibs. And international cartridge or converter. Now on the Yatate, the difference being that one actually, the cap actually sits over the rest of the barrel, and this one sits flush. So these come in a couple different colors. I've got them in here. I've got the red, and these are the large size. So they do make a small, they do make a medium in this, but this is the large version. So very nice. It's a very nice length, unposted. It's got a nice girth. This one's got some neat patterning on it. So those are the some new Eboya pens. So there you have it. Some new offerings from Eboya. Be sure to check us out online at andersonpens.com, our store in Appleton, Wisconsin, or at any number of pen shows nationwide.